I want to thank everybody for coming back. All right, this is breaking news. I'm your host, Romy Rome. Anything that's on this channel is dedicated to anything that's breaking. Oh, well, breaking news is the name, but anything that I feel is news related, such as gaming, movies, and I've gone ahead and decided to open it up a little bit to some world events. So anything that I see that's newsworthy, I'm going to go ahead and bring it to you here. So any new developments, anything that's breaking, it's going to be here. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. But please hit that like and subscribe button. Help me get to that right round number of 10 again. You know, I'm struggle streaming over here. But you'll get everything that you need with this channel. So without being said, let's get this going. First article, hit that like and subscribe button, by the way. Anyways, we got a new article here. It says that Star Wars is rumored to have a Darth Maul series in development. Now, I haven't heard that they wanted to do a Darth Maul series, but I think it's people out there that would wish that they did one, but I don't know how that they would go about doing it. It will have to be somewhere between the events of Revenge of the Sith, after they did Order 66. If you watch the Rebels, last season of Rebels, that's when he escaped, and I think he was doing stuff with the Pike Syndicate, so they could probably do that. But they can't go past episode 7, or is that the one where, no, episode 4. They can't go past that because that's when he meets up with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Again, all of this is in Rebels last season, where he finally meets up with Obi-Wan Kenobi. They have their final fight. Didn't last for like, not even 30 seconds, if you want to even call it a fight. But that's where he dies, so... But they could do a lot. They could do a lot in between, because I think it's about a 10, 15-year stretch between that period. So they could do a lot with that. They could fill in the gaps. They could have him going up against Jabba the Hutt, Boba Fett. You still got some rogue Sith out there. You still got the Inquisitors. They could do a ton of stuff with Darth Maul. I'd love to see him go up against another Sith. I'd love to see him go up against another Jedi that's in hiding, or maybe they could team up. They could do a ton of stuff. But anyways, the articles like with the exciting reprisal of Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobi in the upcoming Obi-Wan Kenobi series for Disney Plus, fans are raving about what other possible prequel-era characters might be getting their own series on the streaming network in the future. One such character rumored to be getting his own series is none other than Obi-Wan's antagonist, Sith Apprentice Darth Maul. This is the baddest guy. When I first saw him on episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and I just thought that was the greatest. That double-bladed lightsaber just took me away when I first saw that. According to an early report by Giant Freaking Robot, they claim trusted source close to Disney have confirmed to them that Darth Maul series in active development behind the scenes. So they've already got the ball in motion. I'd love to see what they're going on, or what Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau and George Lucas, what they might be thinking of, what they're trying to do. I think going to say one cool thing that's happening within the Star Wars universe right now is that the focus is in and around the stories for the characters who might not have been central pieces to the previous movies, such as Darth Maul. Who else is another? I think Poe is it Poe Dameron? I think he might be getting something. The people that were on Rogue One, they're supposed to be getting something like a prequel to them. What else they say? I'm hoping. Oh yeah, and what is that? Grand Admiral Thrawn supposed to be getting his stuff. They got Ahsoka coming out, so I like how they're expanding the universe. What they say though? This is such a rich and fertile landscape. It's a ton of characters. I mean, the only thing that can limit these people at Disney is their imagination, and they got tons of source materials. If you go look in the books and see what's written. That's why I was hoping that they was going to go at when they did the when they came back with the new Star Wars back in 2016. I thought that they were going to go off the source material, but then that's when Kathleen Kennedy decided that that there were no source material. There was a ton of ways that they could have went with that. They dropped the ball on that big time. They didn't have to go back to the Skywalkers. They could have kind of left it alone. I think it was they messed up with that. So, what was it going to say? They say, interestingly enough, we also recently learned that a Darth Maul was supposed to be featured in the upcoming Obi-Wan Kenobi series, but was written out the script revisions. I don't know how that would have worked, because unless Obi-Wan went off planet for a mission and he ran into him, maybe they fought. But then again, Obi-Wan's trying to hide his Jedi abilities, and you got Darth Maul. If they start to fight, somebody's out there is going to pick that up, through the Force. So it's going to see. I mean, but I would have loved to see that rematch played out, because I just think Darth Maul, if you break it down, is pound for pound probably a better fighter than Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan just kind of, he used his smarts a little bit, but I just think Darth Maul, if they had a rematch straight up with nothing around him, I think Darth Maul wins that fight. Just my personal opinion. Currently, right now, there's been no confirmation regarding the Darth Maul series by Disney, but perhaps they're waiting to announce a rumored series. I think if they're gonna mention the Darth Maul series, I think they're gonna need some other pieces to set that up. They're waiting for probably the Andor. I think they may be waiting for Ahsoka series, because they could tie. Remember, Ahsoka and Darth Maul, they went their separate ways at the end of this, not the Rebels, but the end of the Clone Wars. But they were the last ones. Maul went off. He hijacked their ship that bounced. So I'm thinking they're probably gonna wait. If you hear anything about a Darth Maul series or anything rumored to be, it's probably gonna be when Ahsoka has her series. They're probably waiting to trying to find a way to introduce him, but it's gonna be when Ahsoka series come out. So like I said, if anything's gonna happen, if you're gonna hear anything about a Darth Maul series, it's probably gonna be when Ahsoka has her series. I think that's next year sometime, or hopefully. I haven't heard anything too much. But anyways, that's pretty much it with this article. I will leave the link in the description if you want to read. It's off this sci-fi.com. Again, I want to thank everybody for coming through and spending a little time with me. Please hit that like and subscribe. Help me get to 10 subscribers, and we will see you next time. So long, everybody.